Hey English learners, welcome back to Happy English Channel, your cozy place to learn easy English through real everyday conversations. I'm Lila.
And I'm Tom. And I would just like to say for the record, my alarm and I are no longer on speaking terms.
That bad?
Worse. This morning it rang, I looked at it, and I felt personally attacked.
That is so dramatic.
No, Lila, it was emotional. My whole body said, no thank you, we are closed.
See, that is actually perfect for today's topic.
Yes, because if your mornings also begin with confusion, bad decisions, and a deep emotional connection to your pillow, this episode is for you.
Today, we're talking about how to stop starting the day feeling lazy.
Not in a scary, change your whole life way.
No, more like why some mornings feel heavy, why it is so easy to start slowly, and what small things can help you feel a little more awake, clear, and ready.
Yes, real things, human things, not those perfect morning routine videos where someone wakes up smiling at the sun like they have never been tired a day in their life.
Honestly, those people make me suspicious.
Same. I need a little time before I feel fully awake.
Yes, some people wake up ready, some people wake up in pieces.
Exactly. I'm definitely the second kind.
Fair. So in this episode, we'll keep the English natural, clear, and easy to follow as we talk about lazy mornings, low energy, small habits that make things worse, and simple ways to start the day better.
And this is a B2 level episode, so you'll hear some richer vocabulary too. But stay relaxed. You do not need to catch every single word.
Just listen, enjoy, and let the English come to you.
And later, we've got a lovely word tour for this one with words and phrases you can actually use in real life.
Yes, the kind of English that helps when you wake up feeling half alive and fully annoyed.
That is such a morning sentence.
It is a very honest sentence.
So, grab your tea, fix your blanket, open the window, or just get comfortable wherever you are.
And let's talk about why mornings can feel so lazy and how to make them feel a little lighter.
You know what is strange about mornings?
What?
Sometimes the day has not even begun properly, and still your whole body feels like it is refusing to join.
Yes, that is exactly it. Nothing bad has happened. Nobody has annoyed you. No email, no traffic, no problem.
And still you wake up feeling like life is already asking for too much.
Almost like your body woke up, but the rest of you is still somewhere else.
Yes, some mornings I'm not even upset. I'm just groggy.
Oh, groggy is such a real morning word.
It really is. That fuzzy, half-awake feeling when your eyes are open but your brain still feels wrapped in the blanket.
Like when you walk into the kitchen, open the fridge, and then just stand there because you forgot why you came.
Exactly. Or when the kettle starts boiling and you look at it like it has created a problem for you personally.
That is very groggy.
You know, I saw a short video like that the other day. A girl slept at 3, woke up at 5, and was getting ready for college.
Oh no!
She was sitting on one leg putting on socks. She got one sock on, reached for the other one, and then froze because she thought she couldn't find her other leg.
Stop.
No, really, she was sitting on it.
That is so groggy.
Exactly. Nothing dramatic. Your brain is just arriving very, very late.
Sometimes it's not even sleepiness. Sometimes the mood is just wrong from the start.
Right, those mysterious mornings.
The ones where you wake up and somehow feel slightly irritated by the existence of spoons.
Exactly. Some mornings I really feel like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yes, that's a very common idiom.
It means you wake up in a bad mood for no clear reason.
The day is innocent, but you've already filed a complaint.
Exactly.
And I think that matters, actually, because those are two different mornings.
One is groggy, the other is emotionally unavailable.
Exactly. And when you understand that difference, you stop calling everything laziness.
Yes, sometimes you don't need discipline first, sometimes you need understanding first.
And sometimes that understanding has to look backwards.
Backwards?
Yes, because some lazy mornings don't really begin in the morning.
Oh, that's true. They begin the night before.
Exactly. You sleep too late, scroll too long, leave your room messy, forget to prepare anything.
Then morning arrives like, hello, I brought the consequences.
That is painfully accurate.
Then you wake up feeling sluggish.
Sluggish feels different from groggy.
It does. Groggy is blurry. Sluggish feels heavier.
It's when you're moving but very unwillingly.
Moving but unwillingly. That's such a polite way to describe suffering.
Thank you. I've lived it.
Of course you have.
You're brushing your teeth, looking for your charger, trying to remember where you put your bag.
But your whole body is behaving like it was forced into an early meeting.
Exactly.
Why is that so accurate?
Because mornings are basically one long negotiation.
And sometimes it goes deeper than sluggish.
Yes, sometimes you feel drained.
Drained is stronger.
Very much stronger. Drained feels like your energy has already been used up before the day even begins.
Like your battery isn't just low, it's blinking red before breakfast.
And the hard part is we blame the morning. We say, why am I so lazy? When really the truth is closer to, I'm drained. I didn't recover properly. I'm trying to start the day with an empty tank.
That changes the feeling completely.
It does. Lazy sounds like a personal failure. Drained sounds like something your body is trying to tell you.
And sometimes the body is telling the truth.
Maybe you slept late. Maybe your mind was busy.
Maybe you scrolled because you were tired but not ready to sleep.
The most dangerous state.
Very dangerous.
So maybe the fix isn't dramatic. Maybe it's just one small night before kindness.
Maybe put your phone a little farther away.
Keep water near the bed.
Leave your clothes ready.
Clear one small corner.
Not a perfect room, just less chaos waiting for you.
Less chaos waiting for you is honestly a beautiful gift.
Because if the first thing you see is mess, noise, and your phone glowing at you, the morning starts with a fight.
But if one tiny thing is already prepared, the morning feels less rude.
Less rude is a wonderful standard.
A very realistic one. And once the morning is a little less rude, it becomes easier to make the first move.
I like that. People search for a perfect routine, but maybe what they need first is just one move.
One small action that tells your body, okay, we're starting now.
That feels much kinder than shouting, "Be productive."
Please do not shout at yourself before breakfast.
A healthy life principle.
Truly.
For me, the first move is opening the curtains.
Once light enters the room, I start feeling more alert.
Alert is such a useful word there.
It is. Alert means awake and present. Not just eyes open, mind open too.
Because those are two very different things.
Very different. I've had mornings where my eyes were open but nobody was home.
That is painfully accurate.
Light helps, water helps, washing your face helps, standing up properly helps too.
Standing up properly is underrated.
Some people wake up and spend 10 minutes folded like a question mark.
Folded like a question mark.
Yes, the body is asking, are we doing this or not?
Fair.
And the first move helps you shake off the heaviness.
Shake off.
Like when you shake water off your hands.
The sleepy feeling doesn't disappear immediately.
No, it loosens.
I like that. Not disappears, loosens.
Exactly.
Sometimes that morning heaviness sits on you like a damp jacket.
A damp jacket you didn't ask for.
Exactly. Not dramatic, just uncomfortable enough to change how you move.
So the first move isn't about becoming energetic immediately.
No, it's about opening the door.
If you stay in bed scrolling, the morning has no door.
It's just a hallway that never ends.
Slightly scary, but very accurate.
One small action opens the door.
Sit up, open the curtains, wash your face, drink water.
Play one good song.
And after that, the morning starts to feel less like something attacking you.
It becomes something you can enter.
And for everyone listening, don't forget to subscribe to Happy English YouTube channel.
Yes, hit the like button and share this episode with your friends.
Your support helps us create more useful lessons and real English conversations for you every week.
And tell us in the comments, what is one small thing that helps you wake up better?
Maybe tea, music, fresh air, or moving your phone away from your bed.
We would love to read your answers.
Before we finish completely, I want to talk about one more thing.
Another morning truth?
Yes, a very important one.
I'm ready.
Sometimes the reason we feel lazy is not because we are lazy.
I already like this sentence.
Sometimes we are simply overwhelmed.
Oh, that is true.
We wake up and immediately think about homework, deadlines, emails, exams, work problems, messages we forgot to answer.
And suddenly, the day feels too big before it even starts.
Exactly.
Like opening your eyes and your brain says, "Good morning, here are 17 problems."
Yes, exactly like that.
Very rude.
Extremely rude.
I think that happens to me a lot,
It happens to many people.
especially on Monday mornings.
Monday mornings deserve their own emotional support group.
Absolutely.
When your brain sees Monday and says, no thank you.
Return to sender.
Exactly.
So what do we do when the day feels too big?
We make it smaller.
Smaller?
Yes. Instead of thinking, I need to survive this whole week, think, what is the first thing I need to do?
Just the first step.
Exactly. Not the whole mountain, just the next step.
That feels much easier.
Because it is easier.
Sometimes I think too far ahead.
Many people do.
I wake up and think about next week, next month, my future, my career, my taxes.
Tom, before breakfast?
Unfortunately, yes.
That is illegal.
I agree.
Morning is not the time for a full life crisis.
Thank you. I needed permission.
You officially have it.
So maybe the better question is not how do I fix my whole life?
But what is today asking from me first?
That sounds much kinder.
Because kindness works better than panic.
Panic is loud, but not very helpful.
Exactly.
My panic is very dramatic and very useless.
Many people's panic is like that.
It deserves less screen time.
Definitely. Another thing that helps is movement.
Exercise?
Not necessarily gym level suffering.
Good, I was nervous.
Just movement. Stretching, walking, standing in sunlight, dancing badly in the kitchen.
My specialty.
Bad kitchen dancing?
Professional level.
Excellent.
I truly believe bad dancing is a form of therapy.
Honestly, yes.
Movement changes the mood.
It really does.
When I stay in bed too long, everything feels heavier.
Because the body and the mind are connected.
So if the body moves, the mind starts following.
Exactly.
Slowly, but yes.
Sometimes motivation comes after movement, not before.
That is important.
Very important.
People wait to feel motivated first.
But often motivation arrives late.
Like my brain in the morning.
Exactly.
So instead of waiting for motivation, we begin first.
Yes. Action first, motivation later.
That sounds annoyingly true.
The best truths usually are.
I dislike how correct that is.
I understand. Let's talk about another morning problem. Comparison.
Yes, social media's favorite hobby.
Exactly.
You open your phone and someone is already running 5 kilometers, drinking green juice, reading philosophy, and smiling peacefully.
Meanwhile, you're trying to remember your own name.
Exactly.
Comparison is dangerous in the morning.
Because it makes your normal life feel like failure.
Yes.
Suddenly, your simple breakfast feels emotionally weak.
Poor breakfast, it did nothing wrong.
Justice for breakfast.
Real life is not always beautiful.
Sometimes real life is toast and confusion.
And that's okay.
Very okay.
You do not need to perform your life.
You just need to live it.
Exactly.
Quietly, normally, honestly.
And that honesty helps more than perfection.
I think people forget that rest is productive too.
Yes, rest is not laziness.
That sentence should be on a t-shirt.
I would wear it.
Same.
Sometimes your body is asking for rest, not discipline.
And ignoring that usually creates worse mornings later.
Exactly.
You can't keep borrowing energy from tomorrow.
That is such a good sentence.
Thank you. My tiredness wrote it.
Sleep matters more than people admit.
Yes, people love saying, I only slept 4 hours.
Like it's an achievement.
Exactly.
But usually it's just a bad idea.
A very bad idea.
Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is maintenance.
Like charging your phone.
Exactly.
But somehow, people respect phone batteries more than their own bodies.
That's painfully true.
So maybe the healthiest morning routine starts the night before.
Yes, with sleep.
And less scrolling.
And less pretending just 5 more minutes means anything.
It never means 5 minutes.
Never.
It means emotional damage.
Exactly. Let's make a simple morning checklist.
I love a checklist.
Number 1, sleep enough.
Number 2, do not start your day by fighting your alarm like it insulted your family.
Very important.
Number 3, open the curtains.
Number 4, drink water.
Number 5, move your body.
Number 6, be kind to yourself.
Honestly, that should be number 1.
True.
I think that's the real lesson today.
Which part?
That mornings don't need perfection.
Yes.
They need patience.
Absolutely.
They need small actions.
Yes.
And maybe one good cup of tea.
Always tea.
Always tea.
I hope everyone listening feels a little lighter after this conversation.
And a little less guilty about slow mornings.
Because slow doesn't always mean lazy.
Sometimes slow means human.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. I'm wise before lunch.
Rare and powerful.
And before we go, we have one small request.
Yes, please subscribe to Happy English YouTube channel.
Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's episode.
And share this podcast with your friends, classmates, family, or anyone who fights their alarm every morning.
Especially those people.
Your support helps us create more useful and fun English lessons every week.
And we have a question for you.
Tell us in the comments, what is your biggest morning struggle?
Waking up? No energy? Too much phone time? No motivation?
Or maybe your alarm is your personal enemy.
We understand.
We truly do.
Keep practicing your English every day.
Even small listening helps.
Even small habits help.
And even small mornings matter.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Leela.
And you've been listening to Happy English Podcast.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.